from my dad too. But Mom, you've been a part of my life for these 58 years. You gave me life, and you're still here with me, and I'm so honored that you're here with me. There's been so many years that we didn't live close to each other, and it was very seldom that we were together on Mother's Day. But thank God we are together on Mother's Day this year, and hopefully any more years to come. She taught me to love Jesus when I was very young, and I thank you for that. And I did depart for a long time, but I'm still back with Jesus, and I have been for many years. But thank God for a mom that loves me and taught me about Jesus. I love you, Mom.
She told me to get up here and say something. So. One of the best things about my mom is that no matter how defiant I was or how bratty I was, she was always still there for me. And she would always back me up. And when I was going through all my problems, she'd be there for me. And she was always at the hospital with me. So only a mother would do that.
I gotta bring this up a little bit, don't I? Alright, we'll just do this. I don't have my mom close to me. She's 1,200 miles away. And I talk to her just about every day as if she's right next to me. And I see her every year. And sometimes when I say something, I hear her. So I guess I just want to say that I love my mother, and no matter how old I get, I am just like her. So, thank you.
Couldn't think of a better way to honor my mother than to read to you off the notes that I had when we had our funeral service back in December. My mom would have been 94 years old yesterday, and it was always a great treat for us to be able to celebrate both Mother's Day and her birthday at the same time. These were some of the notes that I made in that memorial service. I asked, who is Ann Zulte? And not in the past tense, because she's still with me. She was known as Mother Dear. She was also known as B-Mom, which was her great-granddaughter's way of identifying her. There were some words that I used to define and identify Ann Zulte. And as I said, in the present tense, she was a generous woman. She is a humble, kind, friendly, and sharing woman. She was down to earth. She was very supportive for me and my two brothers. She was devout. She loves the Lord. Warm, conservative, responsible. There's many other words that we could have used to describe her. Here's how my brothers, her sons, described our mother. She's a caring friend, a devoted wife, and a loving mother.